Hey there, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to take a look at the September reading for you. What's the energy around it? What is supporting you? What are your challenges? And how to best navigate that. Then we'll take a look at health, wealth, love, and destiny. Ordinarily, I like to shuffle and deal cards out on camera. And I thought I was doing, well, actually I did do that, but I didn't have the microphone plugged in. So literally you couldn't hear me. So we're going to do it again. And I don't want to, I was only about 10 minutes in, but I don't want to reshuffle the cards because I feel like this is a very cohesive message. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it is. I am going to ask you to go ahead and hit that thumbs up. That's what YouTube really requires for us to get our videos out there and seen. And so I appreciate you exchanging energy, my energy for creating. Just hit that thumbs up so that YouTube's like, oh, okay, people watch that. So hit the thumbs up. It doesn't mean you like the message. It means that you like the fact that I am spending time creating this for you to watch. So before the shuffle, I had a vision for you. I like to try to get into their energy, and what I saw was you were like a knight riding on like a gray horse through a wooded path. You had your armor on, but you did not have your helmet on. Well, you had the helmet on, but not the shield. The shield was not down. So you're just riding along, all jaunty, sort of prepared, but not really prepared. Just enjoying the little bunny rabbits that were crossing your path and looking around and listening to the birds singing. And honestly, I heard you try to catch their tune with your own whistle. It was really just, it was a fun, nice energy. And then as I looked up the path toward the meadow that you were heading into, there was a bridge. And under this bridge, there were trolls. And you seem to be unaware that there were trolls under the bridge. And I thought, well, let's see what you do. So I waited, and then the vision ended. So I don't know what you did. So I want to caution you to be aware of your surroundings and look for the pitfalls around you when you're just, you're so wonderfully optimistic and lighthearted, and just be aware that there are trolls under the bridge. So a bridge is how you get from here to there, where you're navigating some kind of a break in the road, right? It could be a creek bed, it could be another road that flows underneath, but there's something that breaks up the terrain. And so there's something ahead where you're moving from one aspect of your life into another that requires a bridge. And it is under that bridge that you need to be paying attention to what you see and be prepared. Now, we all know the three Billy, well, maybe we don't, but the three Billy Goat Gruff story with the trolls under the bridge. The trolls wanted you to pay them in order for them to let you across. But sometimes you can negotiate your way through that. So sometimes you give them what they want. Sometimes you fight for what you want. Sometimes you negotiate for what you want. But it's important that you're aware that the trolls are there, what your options are, and how to navigate that process. And I'm not completely sure, because I wasn't far enough in the reading, as to how that relates to this. But I do want to caution you that you were going slow enough. You weren't headlong racing toward it, and I think that's going to be important. So let's go ahead and get into the cards and see what else Spirit wants to bring forward as a message. And some of that message I just gave you was new channeled information. So I guess that's interesting and good that we have to do this again. Mercury is going into shadow on September 6th. This is important because you have you need to keep things slow and under control energy here. And also, so shadow starts on the 6th, retrogrades on the 25th of September. And so Mercury is moving slow. It does create confusion in communication because this is mostly going to be, the retrograde period is in Libra. So that's, that's your 11th house of groups and group activities, so how you communicate in that area. But it is starting to slow down in your career sector. And when Mercury goes slow, it starts to create static. And so paying attention to the details, and it is Virgo season, it's always good to pay attention to details, would be really important. So what we have for your overall energy was you as a knight. You don't have on a shield here at all. Got your head up in the clouds. You're speeding along. That is not necessarily a bad thing, except the overall energy. I mean, that's the overall energy, but where you find yourself right now is sitting in your energy, which is wonderful. It's so nice that you show up for yourself like that. So there you are. It's the Temperance card. You have a foot in the emotional waters of spirit, though. It's like you're connecting with spirit. See all the lotus? That's spirit. It is. You're creating a transformation. See all the butterflies? And so this bridge is a going from here to there kind of thing. And see, one foot is in the water and one foot is on the pentacles. It's on the stones. It's manifesting something. And so you are the bridge. Oh, you are the bridge. So the trolls may actually be your own subconscious. Oh. Your trolls may be your own subconscious, your own doubts, your own insecurities. Well, that makes a lot more sense with what I'm seeing on here. Okay, that is not a message that's picking up, so really good thing that we're redoing this. All right, so you're sitting there trying to alchemize fire and water. See in the cups, fire and water. Emotional energy with action to manifest something, to create something. So you're the bridge. Interesting. Super interesting. Okay, so what are you transforming? Your challenge is the Chariot. This is moving quickly, heading in a direction and trying to keep everything in balance because you're moving so quickly. But Spirit is leading the way, but it's behind you. And I feel like this is a situation where Spirit leading you would be much better. Here, in the opportunities, another card of victory. It's the Six of Wands. But the eagles are right there. They're right on each shoulder. You're standing at the top. There's this protection. There is this energy of stasis. But in order to get up there, you had to climb. But the climb would have been slow. You wouldn't have been racing up, flying down at an angle like that to get to the victory. Also, this is at the top, and this is moving down. And so I think that like the troll was trying to take the billy goats right off of the bridge, topple them off, trying to stay at the top of your game and not allowing yourself to be dragged down at high speeds into something else might be something that comes up here. What you're being, what is the resource that you should be leaning into to help you to navigate this process? You actually have the Two of Swords. So again, this is taking it slow, listening to your intuition, keeping things in balance, and moving forward. Yes, she's walking. She's not sitting. A lot of times, Two of Swords, you'll see them sitting. She's not sitting. She's moving forward, following her intuition, but it's a slow and steady pace. It is not the hurrying of the Knight of Swords in this racing chariot. And so it is the slow and steady following your intuition that is going to lead you to the victory at the top of the heap here. In the area of what should you be focused on, or what are you focusing on, it's creating some sort of stability. It could be in a romantic relationship for sure. This card definitely looks like that, right? Again, though, the horse is standing still. Like, if you're moving too fast, are you going to miss an opportunity? So pay attention to what's going on around you as you're focusing on what's going to create stability. Whether you're single or you're coupled, creating stability for you around the home space. Even if you're like a single parent with kids at home, you still have this want, this desire, this need to create some sense of stability around the home. So there's you're really focusing on how do I create a stable home life in the area of your subconscious. And what is your subconscious working on? You have the Eight of Cups. And she is literally walking toward the full moon, which is a ending of a major cycle. The South Node is in Sagittarius currently. When we leave this season here and we get into October, well, it's actually November that we hit eclipse season again. So about 2 months from now. And so just about the time the Mercury in retrograde ends, we start moving into eclipse season. So when things start moving forward again at a normal speed, as far as communication goes and direction, we have an eclipse in Scorpio that is a full moon. Nope, yeah, it's in Taurus, but it's during Scorpio season. It's full moon. And then we have the new moon in Sagittarius, and then we have the full moon in Gemini, completing the eclipse cycle of the South Node being in your in the house of Sagittarius, and so the sign of Sagittarius. So it's like you're moving away from, you're releasing and letting go what does not work for you as you're moving to the conclusion of a major cycle. And I know you're concluding a major cycle because in the area of your ego, you have the world. That is the end of a major cycle. But look, you're sitting there on top of the world in peace, connected to spirit. This energy that you are doing, this connecting with spirit and trying to alchemize and to create something is coming through for you. But it comes through because you're slowing down and listening to your intuition. That is how you're going to find your way through this. Slowing down and following your intuition. The challenge is speeding too fast. So don't be in a hurry to get everything done. Be willing to take things in a slower manner to complete the cycle. I feel like you have a few months to get this done in your environment. So this is not you, but it is someone that you're connected to that matters to you in some way. There is the Three of Swords energy. So there is somebody who is suffering right now in your environment. And this is somehow affecting you. But I think that rushing toward them is probably not the thing to do. They probably need to do their own healing, because what we have here is you wanting to move quickly, but being asked to take things slowly in order to manifest the stability that you want. In the area of advice, you have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is working together with someone to create something, to build something. We have the eagle again coming in here. It is teamwork. This one is definitely teamwork. Sometimes Three of Pentacles, they'll show you somebody working hard and somebody else watching and judging, or, you know, taking their idea and making it happen for them. But this one is definitely two people working together to manifest a dream together. So this Three of Pentacles goes really nicely with the idea here of trying to create stability in the home life. Your outcome card, however, was the Eight of Swords. And this is being so caught up in your thoughts that you get tangled up. And so the clarifiers on that, and the way through it, is to create balance and to build something. So remember, the advice is the Three of Pentacles. Because here we have the Six of Pentacles, that's balanced, and the Ten of Pentacles. So to move toward that energy, focus on what you're building. Slow and steady. Pentacles are very slow growing things. Slow and steady is going to win the race. It's going to require consistent, persistent action on your part. We do finish out September in your 10th house of career, and we have a lot of pentacles here, and so this tells me that you have an opportunity to really manifest, to build something, to grow something in the financial sector for yourself. Are you staying someplace, in a job, in a relationship that you think you need to because whoever else is involved is all hurt and you don't want to leave them, but you really know you're nearing the end of a cycle, but you're not? It doesn't look like you're going to complete the cycle this month, but that's okay. Because again, I really feel like this Eight of Cups, this moving away from what doesn't work for you, it's something that will conclude for you as you work through the eclipse season, as that South Node exits your sign. All right, let's take a look at health. I think you're giving a lot to somebody who's really hurting, and it's kind of depleting your energy, and so there's a need to to take care of yourself, because we have service. So giving is important. Giving to others is important. But we have creation and perseverance, which tells me that make sure that, you are working toward what you want. I don't know if you can really see this, but in this creation, it's very much, there she's pregnant. It's very much, she's pregnant with an idea, like a dream, a creation, something she's manifesting into reality. That would be Six of Wands energy, completing something. It's this growing process here. This perseverance, it's like you're helping somebody and there's butterfly wings. And so I almost feel like, this looks more like Spirit is helping you and guiding you. Listen to your intuition. It will help you to transform into these butterflies. So this is the energy around your sacral chakra, and so is this. And so I think giving and receiving in balance. We have the Six of Pentacles as an outgo, which is definitely saying, hey, let's keep everything in balance. Temperance is saying, let's keep things in balance. This World card is completing things, but in a very calm way. When we have the Knight of Swords as the overall energy, makes me feel like there's in your environment, or you're feeling pushed to make rapid decisions, and with Mercury going retrograde and slowing down, the opportunity for some really negative communications, distorted communications, thoughtless words is right there. I was looking at the lunations for September, and the guidance for the full moon, I wrote down, caution is advised, watch what you say. And I feel like it's really coming through for you. So in the area of finances, career, wealth for you, you have success. Decide and define what your idea of success is. Define what it is. Write it down. Put it in words. What makes you feel successful? What makes you feel like you're at the top of the heap? So first thing you do is identify what that is. And then you're being asked to spring clean your budget. Renew and revise as you cut back and plan your budget. More abundance will grow to full blossom. So this would be, what are you subscribed to that you never watch? A lot of times I'm not paying attention and I'll go, wow, I haven't watched that channel in forever, and because I stream online, I don't have a TV, and so I never watched that one anymore, and so I pulled that off. Or magazines that just pile up because you never have time to read them, or whatever it is, right? So check that and see what's going on. And then next you have Caterpillar Whispers, which I love that showed up, because there's so much energy around you of these butterflies here, and where was the other? Oh, and the butterfly here for perseverance. And a butterfly has to persevere, because once they go into the cocoon, all of their DNA breaks down. Every cell becomes goopy, and it reorganizes and completely configures into something new. It's not that while they're in the cocoon that they split open and the wings are always there. It is not like that at all. They have to completely manufacture themselves all over again. It is the ultimate in rebirth. And so the Caterpillar Whisper says, decide what you want to become, plant the seed, and let it transform in the spring as a butterfly of riches. So slow. It's not going to happen fast. Three of Pentacles. This is slow and steady. This is persevering in what you want. This is being focused on what you want. Pay attention to what it is. And then you have Soul Calling, which says focus on your passion. That's this creation energy. Focus on your passion, your hobbies for new avenues of abundance. Do what you love and let the money flow. So things are not going to change overnight. They can't. It's going to take time. But with perseverance, perseverance is a number I quite often put with 8 energy, and you have 2 8s on the table here. You do not have the 8 of Pentacles, and but I would suggest They're turning the Eight of Swords into the Eight of Pentacles instead of ruminating and getting stuck in your head. And the energy for next week, by the way. So this video will be coming out, well, so the week coming up here. This video should be coming out, I think, on Sunday and on Wednesday and Thursday. There's a lot of rumination energy in the air. Do not allow yourself to spiral down into that, thinking about your missed opportunities. Instead, focus on what is ahead and what are the opportunities. In the area of love, you have the Rainbow Reviver. You have the Silver Waterfall, which has a big rainbow on it also. And you have Divine Masculine energies. And as a combination, I'm a little, just give me a second here. I'm going to have to check out what this says. The Rainbow Reviver says, feeling good about from the inside out. Okay, that's that staying balanced, figuring out what you want, knowing what you want. That is what is going to empower you in every aspect of your life. The relationship sector, but also career, family, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest there. The Silver Waterfall says stay balanced and healthy and happy by raising your own vibration. Okay, so just reiterating that in the area, what you do, it's kind of like the spider web, like where you do over here reverberates across the whole web, and it touches every part of your life. So the Divine Masculine is about taking action. It is when harnessed in healthy ways, the Divine Masculine creates the structure for the benefit of all that he touches. And so that's your advice here in general. That is definitely your advice in love, is everybody has Divine Masculine and Feminine within them. And so the Divine Masculine energy is when you feel confident and you speak up and you can make the first move. Absolutely. Male or female, however you identify, you have this quality in you. It is the action taking part. But in this case, I feel like the action is in knowing. This, look how much these look alike. The action is in knowing that you can manifest everything you want through your own sense of well-being that starts from within inside, where you know that everything that you need, when you are the world, when that represents you, that means that you understand that what you think about, you bring about, that you manifest what it is that you focus on. And so when you focus on something, you're absolutely going to create it. And you have Divine Masculine energy here with the Divine Feminine energy. This is waterfall, it feels like that too. This Divine Feminine energy of creation. It is in the balance. It is the masculine and the feminine. By keeping yourself in balance, you will create and draw and attract to you exactly what it is that you are desiring, what you most need, what you are destined for. Please do not let the Eight of Swords be your outcome. Please don't do that. You have opportunity here to create so much more by focusing on building something, not wallowing, not feeling stuck. You're not stuck. Oh, look at this. For the soul path, I love this. Oh my God, I love this so much. For the soul path, for your destiny, it is the Phoenix. This is rising from the ashes, transmuting the negative into a positive. You have the capability and all the tools on the table here. You have them all within inside of you, staying connected to spirit, listening to your intuition, allowing it to guide you slowly, not quickly, down the path to completely transform your life as a caterpillar does, to manifest what it is that you truly want. Your soul is calling you. See the butterfly? Your soul is calling you to transform your life. Through action. Fire is action. Divine Masculine is action. You need to take action. You move slowly. That's action. Don't stand still. Don't get so tangled up in your own sense of insecurities and doubts. When I see so much in the area of health, that comes up as the sacral chakra, that's insecurities and doubts, they can be overcome by stepping into your solar plexus energy, the lion energy, the Six of Wands. The opportunity is for success. You just need to go for it. Slowly. Don't rush over. And pay attention to what's going on around you. There feels like there's more than one challenge ahead as you bridge from who you are now to who you want to become. But you did have your armor on. You can do this. All right. So you have chrysocolla for your gemstone. Oh, of course you do. My mind and my body are in balance. I am healthy. My mind and my body are in balance. So this is a great stone to work with to reduce your inflammation, release anger and resentment, heal old mental and emotional wounds. And improve inner peace, balancing your mind, your body, your emotions. You are the world. You have everything you need inside of you. You need to just trust yourself. You've got this. You can be the phoenix. All right, you guys take good care. I will see you back here for the weeklies. Every week, we'll just walk our way through the astrology and how to practically use the energy to manifest what you're going for. And then I'm going to try to squeeze in mid-monthlies. But if not, I'll be back in October. You guys take good care and watch your step. Literally.